Hey people, it's your boy Chris, Forever Blessed Chris, and I'm here to enlighten you, motivate you, encourage you, and just share a bit of my walk with Christ so far. But I've got a lot of experience with God Almighty because He's always protecting us and trying to lead us. Subscribe, like the videos, leave a comment on what you think, and yeah, let's get it on. Right. You're a rebel with a cause. Some people are fed up with you, really, because they're just like, why can't you just be normal? Why can't you do it how so-and-so does it? But that's not you. That's not who God made you to be. I'd rather not do something just because everyone else is doing it. If it doesn't make sense to me, or if my heart's telling me no, then I'm not gonna do it. And people hate that. They don't like that because it's like they look at you like, oh yeah, you're trying to, you think you're better than everyone. No, I'm not better than anyone else. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's not for me. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, I'm trying to think of an example. It's like when you sleep, your heart's still pumping, right? Otherwise you'd be, you know what I'm saying? So your heart's still pumping, but it wants your leg to keep working. Just because it's working while you sleep, it wants your leg to work as well. But your leg can't work because there's no use for it because you're laying down. Its function is to walk when you're standing up. So once you're laying down, your leg has no use. It's just there, calm, laying still. But then the heart, it's like, bro, come on, like, you gotta be like me. Like, why don't you just do what I'm doing? No, it doesn't need to do that. Because imagine your legs just start walking while you're sleeping and it's up in the air like that. You'll think, nah, there's something wrong with my leg, I've gotta go to the doctors. And then all of a sudden, there's all sorts of problems happening with your leg. That's what happens with us human beings. Like, don't try and do what someone else is doing. That's them. That's the way they have to do it. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't need, because once you start trying to be someone else, then that's where your problems start. That's where the issues begin. And then you start scratching your head and thinking, what's wrong with me? It's because you're trying to be someone else. So you just stay like the leg, lay low, and in the morning, you get up and you start doing what you're supposed to do. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes as well, what I'm gonna say is, sometimes people want you to work as hard as what they're doing at that present time. But sometimes they might be going through a season of punishment. God might be punishing them. Let's say, for example, they're having financial issues and God's made it to be like that. And then they come to you for help and you're there trying to work and help them. Their punishment now gets passed on to you as well. You start having financial issues, you start getting headaches and stuff like that because they're bringing that energy to you. Sometimes, obviously, I'm not saying don't help people out when they need help. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, as a chosen one, when you've got an issue or when you need help, the last thing you do is ask for help, right? But you got to be careful of those people. What I'm trying to say is be careful of those people that are always trying to ask for help. Like they're always trying to throw their baggage on you. You don't need to follow what everyone's doing. Everyone's got their seasons, and find your purpose. If you don't know your purpose, try and get closer to God, talk to God, ask God, and He'll show you. And He'll show you what you need to do, and the things you need to stay, the people you need to stay away from, and good luck on your walk and stay strong.
When I was on my J's, church on a Sunday, we trying to keep the faith. I think I hear the Lord's voice, He said